Morning, folks. Tuesday, the 15th of November, and Jay here at The View with some Leeds news. Usual logistical stuff. If you like the channel, if you like the content, you can support the channel by subscribing. That's pretty much it. That's all we look for here. And again, thanks to everyone who joined in last night's live stream and had a chat with us. It's available on the live tab in the page on the channel currently. So we'll crack on with the news, and we'll start off with some stuff, and we'll just talk about some World Cup omissions. And Mateusz Klich's omission from the Poland squad was a sad one for everybody involved in Leeds who has wanted Klich to get to the World Cup and is a big fan of Klich. Poland boss Czesław Michniewicz had explained his decision to leave Klich out. He admitted the decision was a tough decision and not taken lightly. He said there are Bielik and Krychowiak. Next to them, you've got Szymanski and Zarkowski. He said, in addition, then, there are others who can play in the number 10 position. You've got Zielinski and you've got Szymanski, Sebastian, who can also play in the 10. And he said that there was just no room for Klich this time around, although it was not an easy decision. He said that they wanted to take him, but they watched him till the end, but there just wasn't room. So that is unfortunate for Mateusz. It does look like maybe the minutes were an issue, but maybe it was just a case of his formation, the players he wanted to bring to fit his formation. It's a disappointing one for Klich. You would imagine he'd be too old for the next World Cup. Be well into his 30s, 36 at that stage. But you never know. You never know. Some transfer news. We'll start with outgoings. This one's been floating around the houses this morning. Cody Drameh, according to Fabrizio Romano, as well as multiple local sources in lots of different places, is attracting huge interest from Borussia Dortmund, Lille, Bayer Leverkusen and Newcastle are all said to be interested in the Leeds United right full, who was on loan at Cardiff last year and player of the year, I believe, at Cardiff last year. He's been really, really good this year in under-21s. He looks far more mature than he did last year. His loan spell has definitely added to his ability. But it looks like there's no spot from the Leeds team. I don't know how he's not ahead of Luke Ayling at this stage. I don't know how it's not Rasmus and him as the right back positions. I know Ayling can play centre half as well and gives us more options, but I don't know how he's not ahead of him, at least on the bench at this stage, but he's not. So there is an interest there. There's a lot of rumour around Cody Drameh. There's rumours that he doesn't like it in Leeds, he doesn't have a huge amount of friends in Leeds, and that, a move might be something he would be interested in. And he has made no secret of his desire to get game time and minutes, and he pushed for a move away last year. So it could happen again. It could be a permanent move. Borussia Dortmund do like to sign young English-based players. They do particularly well when they do go there. So we'll have to wait and see what happens there. It'd be a shame to lose him. But if he's not going to play, do you put a sell-on clause in the deal and sell him, or do you sell Ayling and push Drameh up? Or needs to be a decision made there for the backup for the right back position. On incomings, then, Daichi Kamada was linked with Leeds in the summer. The Frankfurt attacker is now said to be staying at Frankfurt until the end of the season. The 26-year-old is in fantastic form this season. Last year he had 9 goals and 4 assists in 46 games. This season he has surpassed that with 12 goals and 4 assists in 22 games so far this season. Kamada was asked about the interest of Tottenham, Leeds and Everton. He said that even if he could negotiate a deal to move in the winter, he is not interested in leaving Frankfurt. Currently, he's had a great season so far. He'll be a very strong player if Leeds could bring him in. Goals and assists, more to add as well. But Kamada looks like he doesn't want to leave. I'm going to stay put. It's kind of nice to see a player being a bit loyal to their club, isn't it? I kind of like that. Noah Okafor. Ding. Put a penny in the jar. Liverpool have now said to have joined the race to sign the Swiss attacker, who is having a fantastic season. A winter move has been mooted as possible for Okafor. However, it is said that no negotiations with any club have yet to begin. The fee is rumoured to be in between £31 million and £35 million. And there are several other clubs interested, as well as Liverpool and Leeds. Jurgen Klopp has said to be interested in the player to try and replace the Sadio Mane and Minamino gaps that he has. That Darwin Núñez has come in, but it's not exactly what he's looking for. So potential there. Would Liverpool sign off buying players in January if FSG are looking to sell the club? We'll have to wait and see there as well. And then the last one, Joe Scally, the Borussia Mönchengladbach left back, US international, 19-year-old. Leeds have had a look at him as well as some other clubs. Manchester United have also had a look at him as well. The left back had a very good season as well at Gladbach, 19 years of age, quite young. Leeds' preferred option there, and their scouts are keeping an eye on Rafael Guerrero, but they've also had a look at Scally while they've been over there. Young player, 19. I think we need more experience in our backline. Personally, I think our issue, and we said it last night, common denominator in Leeds season this year has been defensive mistakes. I think we need to start looking at replacing our players with experienced top level players. I think Rafael Guerrero is a strong player to bring in there. Bring in a strong centre back as well. Give yourself more options. So that's what's there. Other links, soft links. So I haven't done a whole lot of research on this, but I had a quick little look around. Soft links this morning saying from Football Insider saying that Frank Lampard is under pressure at Everton and that Marcelo Bielsa is also on Everton's short list for managers they'd like to see replace Frank should they decide to pull the plug in the next couple of weeks. Bournemouth still very much heavily touted as the option for Bielsa and his likely next move. Phil Hay was talking about this as well and was asked about his sentiment towards Leeds and how he feels about it. And he said that Bielsa would be interested in a return to coaching in England. He wants to coach and wants to get back into coaching, and his priority is to do that. And if he can get another crack at England, he would take it. So that's going to happen. I'm a Leeds fan. I'm a Leeds fan first. I'll always be a Leeds fan first. I love Bielsa and I love what he did for Leeds, but if he's in a different dugout, I would like our team to smash him. I am every other team he plays against, I would love to see him win. But I'm a Leeds United fan. I'm not a fan of individual players, and I'm not a fan of individual managers. I'm a fan of Leeds United. So that's where my loyalties will lie on this one, unfortunately, if he does come back and goes to Bournemouth. But no issue with going to Bournemouth. Don't mind Bournemouth at all. Not a bad side. Not a bad club. And that's pretty much it this morning. Quiet one this morning. It'll be quiet, I'd say, for the next couple of days, maybe the next 2 weeks before we start seeing any kind of rumours kick in before around the World Cup starting as well. Again, massive thanks to everyone joined the live stream last night. If you want to watch the match review last night, we talked a bit about Bielsa as well, and we did a Q&A with everybody in the chat as well. So really happy that everyone got involved in that, so really appreciate it. Again, thanks very much for everyone joined in. We're going to look to do one of them a month at the moment. If there's more to talk about, we'll look at doing a second one a month, but right now we'll just do one a month on that, and all the other match reviews will probably just be recorded with the news. So that's it. I'm waffling, so I'm going to let you go. Thank you very much as always for stopping by, and I will see you tomorrow morning with some news.